Hello and welcome back to Teta Foods, Cooking Made Easy with Teta Foods. This is Tarek Abu Joud, and today I have Chef John from restaurant Aqua in Plymouth, Michigan. Uh, Chef John has been a chef for 35 years, and his cooking is fantastic. I've been to his place multiple times, and today he would like to share with us many things, starting with his passion about cooking. John, can you tell us a little bit how you acquired your passion for cooking?
Absolutely. Thank you, Tarek, for having me on your podcast. I really appreciate you. Yes, my passion for cooking, it started very young childhood age. I started being interested in cooking since I was 13 years old. And that growth during the years, and I've been in the kitchen for 35 years now, ongoing, not stopping. And that's been a passion of mine all my life. And I love to share that with everybody else here, especially with Tarek, on his Shakshuka sauce, which is a fantastic marinade and sauce and a dressing, and you can use it on basically anything.
So after sharing this, we'll be talking about this Shakshuka sauce in a little bit, John. Chef John, is there any specific recipe or a dish yourself you have a passion for that you like, that you acquired maybe from your mother or your grandmother or somebody in the family that?
Yes, I specifically can talk about a recipe that my mother used to make, roasted lamb.
Yes.
She used to make it, she used to roast it for a few hours and make, that was my favorite, one of my favorites, is my childhood dish that I really like to have it. But yeah, I have plenty of other ones, but that is one of my very favorites from my mother's cooking.
What made it so unique? Are there like specific seasonings or spices or a magic touch that every mother has?
That's the magic touch of the mother, because they didn't use many of the spices at that time, that's years ago. What they use simplicity, which is very simple recipe: salt, pepper, a little bit of butter in there, a little bit of onions, a little bit of garlic in there. Very simple. Roasted for a long time. It just made it melt in your mouth.
That's the real cooking. It's when you do it with passion and with take your time with it, rather than rushing it into the microwave or some other means of cooking.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And talking about that, microwaves. In my restaurants, we don't use freezers or we don't use microwaves either.
Yes.
So whatever I cook here, it's all fresh.
John, thank you for sharing this with us. Can you give us now, you mentioned that the Shakshuka recipe, Shakshuka Pasta, is one of your favorite in the restaurant here. Can you tell us briefly about how you made this recipe, how it made it different and unique?
Absolutely. Like we talked before, I like simplicity on the foods. I've been like that for 30 years. And shakshuka is a very unique sauce, especially Lebanese shakshuka, which is super mild. I like that for my pastas and sauces. But what I did here in this pasta is I used very simple ingredients: onions, mushrooms. I used a little bit of pine nuts, a little bit of heavy cream, and I used a little bit of ground chicken meatballs, which is very light, complementing the sauce, the shakshuka sauce. And I use fettuccine pasta with it. So once you cook it for a little while, it brings that flavor up to very simply flavor, which you can't really mimic that flavor any other sauces, any other red sauces that you can use. Which if you use, let's say, Italian sauces, they're very acidic sauces, and really the flavor is not even there.
Yes.
So that's what makes shakshuka very simple, very, very tasty, and very, very unique from any other sauces out there.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Do you think any other protein can be used besides the ground chicken?
Absolutely. You can use ground chicken, you can use ground beef, you can use ground lamb, you can use regular chicken breast, you can use regular filet, you can use any kind of protein is your favorite to use. You can even use fish if you'd like to use fish in it.
So it's pretty versatile, the dish over here. To tell you a little bit about the shakshuka sauce, it's basically close to a pasta sauce. However, it has much more flavor than that. And the shakshuka is made in different ways, different Middle Eastern countries. Some countries, they make it like in Morocco, they make it spicy. In Lebanon, it's not spicy. It's the basic thing about it. It's caramelized onion and peppers, and then we simmer the tomatoes sauce with it, chunks of tomatoes. And afterward, we add some coriander and garlic and black pepper and salt, and we simmer it for an hour or so, depends on the size of your dish. And then traditionally, it's you eat it on omelets, or you crack an egg on it and simmer it, or you can use it as our chef John over here have used it for his pasta dish. Well, John, we really appreciate this dish. Would you like to sample it, or maybe we can try bites over here?
Absolutely, sure.
I think it looks delicious to me. And especially for me, I never use the ground chicken in pasta sauce. This is
dig in. Let me know what you think.
This is a new thing for me. And I really appreciate this. Wow, this is really much milder than a regular pasta sauce. I don't taste the acidity, and even the ground chicken, it's so mild. You don't taste so much seasoning that overpowers
the sauce.
Overpowers the sauce.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that. Do you have anything that you would like to add as an idea or opinion, or you think?
Yes. What I like to talk about, I haven't reached to talk about during the years of my cooking. I've been actually an award-winning chef, and 2016, 2017, and 2018, I was voted the best chef in Metro Detroit area.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'd like to add that onto the conversation, and that's been my passion. Like I said, that's been my passion of cooking for all these years, and I continue to do that because that's what I love to do. Passion of cooking swims in my veins.
Yes. I can tell from the dishes that you have, and I've been to this restaurant multiple times. This place is Aqua in Plymouth, Michigan. Please visit him. I'm sure you will enjoy the dishes that he makes. We appreciate you watching this episode, and looking forward to see you again on the next one. Thank you, Chef
Thank
John.
you for having us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you for visiting our podcast. Please subscribe to it to avoid missing future episodes, and leave us a review to help others find us. If you have any questions or topics that you would like to discuss, please email them to productinfo@tetafoods.com.